This is the Hello World podcast, where we talk about habits of success, habits of excellence, entrepreneurship, leadership, learning and development, and outlook that will help us succeed through life. This is Louis Banta, CEO and Chief Trainer of Learning Just Made Better, or LJMB. If we will guide other executives out there who will be doing organizational change, what's the top 3 secret ingredients in that successful 4-year run?
Okay, so again, to put things in perspective, when I first joined Bankcard, it was doing okay. It was making a profit. But in terms of where we wanted to be or where I felt we could take the organization, it was definitely underperforming. So at that time, we were, I think, 8th in the industry in terms of several key metrics. Felt that in time, if we implement the right kinds of strategies, that we could definitely take it into top 5 within 5 years of certain key metrics in the card industry. The things that I felt we had to bring to the table to ensure that we met those goals were, one, of course, putting in a solid strategy, one that can stand the test of time. Because some things that you will see in organizations that fail is every 2 or 3 years, nagpapalit sila ng strategy. And that's definitely something that you want to avoid. You want to have something that can stand the test of time, and you know you have a problem if you need to keep on changing that strategy. At the same time, it should be flexible enough that you can make tweaks as you go along. Second, and this is something that you've shown us during your workshops, culture transformation. Because culture eats strategy for breakfast. It's very important because we felt that even if we had the right strategy, the culture within the organization was not the right culture that would enable proper execution of these strategies, and we would fail. So undergoing that transformation journey to me was very important. Third, it's really changing the mindset of the organization, because many within the organization, even among senior leaders, were kind of happy with where they were. You know, they were happy being profitable, but they didn't think of themselves as the type of organization that could become a top player in the industry. They said, you know, we need to change that. We need to have a winning mindset. And we also started having small workshops with regard to having the winning mindset in the organization. I have a funny story that I like to tell with regard to arm wrestling. So I think it was maybe 4 years ago that I had joined an arm wrestling competition, wherein typically an arm wrestling competition will have weight classes, right? You have lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. For some reason, there were not enough participants to make those 3 weight classes. So everybody was put into one big weight class. Me, I typically compete in the lightweight weight class. So I was thinking to myself, you know, there's no way I'm going to win this competition. At the end of the tournament, I placed 4th. So imagine, I had to compete against middleweights and heavyweights, and yet I did well. I was thinking to myself, you know, that's okay because kalaban ko mga heavyweight. You know, however, what is strange? The eventual champion of that competition was a guy who was lighter than me. So this guy was like 145 pounds. And to me, that changed my mindset, because I entered that competition thinking that I wouldn't win it. I didn't put that mental barrier on himself. He didn't care if he was a lightweight. In the finals, he went up against a 230-pound bouncer and still won. So to me, that was a very powerful story that I shared with people in Bankcard about having a winning mindset. You might not have all the right tools. Enter into a fight thinking that you will lose. You will lose. You need to change that mindset and think that, hey, you know, I can win this.
What is it if it's not just pure arm strength?
Okay, so arm wrestling, you have the basic requirement is you have to be strong. But on top of strength, there is a lot of technique, endurance, and skill that is required to win an arm wrestling competition. So like me, I did win against people who are much heavier than me.
This is Louis Banta of LJMB. Thank you for watching my video. To watch more videos like this, click subscribe and hit the bell icon below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up comment down below, and share it to others.